grow up in Asheville, born in Huntersville, right where I live now, basically.
Yep.
Right. What was growing up in Asheville like? Like, how did that impact the person you are?
Well, I mean, I was an only child, so I think, going back to the who you surround yourself with, I always had a bunch of friends because there wasn't another kid at home I didn't have that brother, sister thing that a lot of people have, and so I think that was a major factor in it. I mean, obviously my parents worked super hard, to give us everything that we needed. You know what I mean? I was definitely not a kid that got everything he wanted, for sure. It was like, we got food and we got a nice house and you got new clothes and you got a book bag and you got one pair of shoes. It was like, that was it. But I didn't know anything else. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, we lived in a neighborhood where kind of everyone else was the same way. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like, everybody I went to school with in elementary school was kind of the same way. I didn't have a friend that I would have considered at that time to be rich until probably like 10th grade or something. Like, had never met anyone that had a lot of money or was like, had all this stuff to compare my life to, I think. So that part of it was good because it was just like, well, man, my parents, we're doing pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, and we did do pretty good. You know what I mean? As far as, we didn't ever go on vacation or anything. So I just went to school and it was like super normal, I think, was the thing. I didn't have any like rough, upbringing. It wasn't like, we didn't move house to house. It was like, we lived in Huntersville. And then we lived in Asheville, and then my parents still live in the same house, still.
Do they? That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? So it's kind of, I think that was part of it. It's just like, I've always been that guy. I'd like to think my friends would tell you the same thing. And so, I mean, the guy I was in high school is, similar to the guy I am now.